edition of i2i Live. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
And tonight we're going to be doing what we do every Thursday night, 7:30, talking about all the Disney stuff that happened in the previous week. As you can tell, I have my better half here tonight. Finally, after you missing last week. It was a sad show without you.
Of course. I'm the best part of the show.
Okay.
Humble,
all right.
too.
Humble, too. You need a slice of humble pie is what you need.
I would actually love pie right now, so if anybody has some, I'm down.
Your gown?
Down.
Down. So last week I held down the floor. Look, Clint's there on YouTube. Hey, Clint.
I can't see because your phone's messed up.
I know.
What's
It's doing some little thing in the middle. We work through it. Just power through it. That's all we got to say. Last week I was by myself. Jessica was working, and so we had like this long list of stuff that I was going to talk through. We only got through about like 4 of the things.
So I'm seriously judging you.
Love Family Productions. Hey guys.
So I'm really judging you that you were by yourself with nobody else to talk to, and you still couldn't get through your list. Like, you tell me that I talk too much, you clearly talk too much.
Yeah, no, we just had good conversations. Love Family Productions, but didn't we not have great discussions last time?
Well, I'm glad that somebody was here to aid in your conversing.
What I'm going to do before we get started here, look, Clint's already giving me crap.
Kyle does talk too much, I'm just saying.
Is go through some of the things that did happen this week and some of the things that happened last, well, we'll go through some of them. And then while I'm kind of running through some of those, if you guys can do us a huge favor, if you'll hit that like button and that share button as well on Facebook and on YouTube, so we can get as many folks in here being part of the conversation. And if you're watching, whether this is live or in the recording, make sure you comment along if you've got a question you want us to answer, comment you want us to read, like Clint making fun of me, Love Family Productions being happy that Jessica's back. So do all that for us. That would be a huge help because we want to continue to build this community within the Disney family. I say it the opposite way for the Auburn family thing that I got over here that these people can't see.
So moving on, this is why we can never get through a list.
Okay.
There's something.
How about I do the things? Okay. This week, we're just going to talk about, I'm just going to run through the main things that happened this week.
Ready, go. Rapid fire.
Do you remember what D23 is?
Yes, I know.
D23 is that, for those of you who don't know.
We're having a rapid fire because now we're just like.
D23 Japan saw a lot of announcements expounding upon the announcements from last year. Marvel-related stuff coming to Tokyo, Hong Kong, Paris. And then the biggest thing for us at Walt Disney World is Guardians of the Galaxy are finally going to appear in Epcot at the American Adventure Pavilion.
Yeah, I don't like that,
Go
but
figure.
Whatever.
And there was a date released for, not a date, but a year released for the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster, 2021. Get excited now.
2021? I mean, darn, how do we even know if we're still going to be on this earth in 2021? That's great, but okay.
Love Family Productions says D23 is on their bucket list. Yeah,
oh
just we may or may not be planning a trip toward that. Jessica doesn't know about.
I would love that. So if y'all go, please let us know.
Or
we can go together.
I want to go to California just so we can. You've never been to Disneyland, right?
No.
Or California?
I've only been to California when I was like 6 months old. That doesn't count.
Well, yeah, it counts, but it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. I don't remember it.
I
was a potato.
You weren't a kidney bean? You were a potato?
No, I was fat. I was a potato.
You were a fat baby. Let's just say that. But you were a lovely baby too. So yeah, we want to go out to California and go to Disneyland, but also D23. But even though they do it every 2 years here in the United States, they kind of have little small meets like they did this time in Japan. So they made those announcements.
We could have gone and seen my cousin.
We could have.
But we didn't.
I don't like flying that far though. They haven't been to Disneyland either. So see, we're not the only one. Well, I've been to Disneyland, just not California Adventure.
Well, you're much cooler than I am.
I am much cooler. We already knew that already. So, that's like doesn't need to be stated whatsoever.
So, are you super excited about this first thing on your list?
Well, hold on. The other things from this week are this is the premiere week for Black Panther, and then the Incredibles 2 trailer came out. So those are the main things that we definitely want to hit tonight. We'll come back to some of these things, but Jessica wanted to ask me about something from last week we didn't get to talk about.
Kyle's favorite show.
Kim Possible. I was a huge Kim Possible fan growing up.
You can judge him now.
Ron Stoppable is my... There are 3 people that are my spirit animals.
Greg Burgess.
Greg Burgess from the Rick and Bubba Show. None of y'all know him because you're not from Alabama.
Ron Stoppable.
Ron Stoppable and Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec.
I was getting there. I was
They are
gonna
my
guess.
That's my trifecta.
So basically, we should name you Ron. Ron, and Greg.
Ron, and
RRG.
Greg. RRG. That's not... Anyway. But yeah, so there is apparently a live-action Kim Possible movie coming to Disney Channel. I don't know how. To Disney, if it was going to be in theaters, I think they could do it.
In theaters? Who would go see that, Kyle? People that watch that show are in their 30s
I'm
now.
getting angry.
I'm just saying, Kim Possible is the dumbest show.
I'm getting angry.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Nobody wants to reach you, Kim Possible. Nobody likes you.
We don't watch it for Kim. Well, some people watch it for Kim. I watch it for my main man, Ron Stoppable.
I'm just saying, nobody likes that show.
I like that show.
Okay.
Somebody else likes that show. You just jealous because you didn't like the show.
Probably not. I'm just saying, I don't think the only people that I know that like that show are like 5, 6.
Well, I was 5 at one point, so
but
it counts.
Ron Possible, Kim Stoppable, whatever.
They say they've never
Spare
seen
yourself.
It. No,
don't watch it.
It's hilarious.
It
Go
is
back
not. It is so bad.
right now and watch
Sesame Street is more comical than that show.
And okay, let's talk about some of the things that you watch that are just enthralling.
Bring it.
What's that the British baking show thing?
Great British Bake Off? That is like that has a cult following, Kyle. You are going to like tick so many people off.
A cult following of boring people. Ooh,
we learn how to bake and we learn how to speak like British people.
It's alright. It's actually very soothing to fall asleep to because
Kim Possible is just like beepers and annoying music and rats that run around.
Back on to the question, am I excited about it? Because I think they're just going to do like low budget stuff for it. And I'm kind of concerned.
Because nobody cares about it.
No, because it's TV. It's not me. I think Pixar or Disney Computer Animation could do a lot with those characters. And I just... obviously I'll go watch it probably, but I'm just not that excited about it. No, she probably won't watch it with me, even though...
I'm sorry. I love you dearly, but... I've seen all of these Marvel movies.
You have not seen Ant-Man. You have not seen Age of Ultron.
I've seen a lot of Marvel movies.
You have not seen Thor: The Dark World. The only one in here you've seen is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Well, I've seen Thor. I've seen...
Thor has 3 movies.
I know, but I've seen one of them.
Yeah,
I've seen Captain America.
Which one?
The original.
The original? The first Avenger?
And I've seen Avengers.
Avengers? Yeah, but that's not in there. I'm talking about, this is phase 2 right here.
But I'm just saying, I've seen phase 1.
You've seen phase 1, I'll give you that much. But you've only seen like 1 movie out of phase 2. And thankfully, you're seeing phase 3 because you're watching it for our channel. So, yeah. Speaking of which, we just put up a couple of reaction trailers from this week and past week where we did, what was the first one we did? Ant-Man and the Wasp. Go check that out as well as the solo one, and then Incredibles 2 this week. So go check those.
Is there I'm gonna go a little rogue.
Go rogue.
Are we gonna be okay?
Go rogue.
Is there any of those movies that you're excited to see?
Which one? Like those 3? Yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm super stoked for. Stoked, man.
Okay.
I'm really excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp. Incredibles 2. I think I showed that in the reaction trailer that I'm excited for it. And what was the other one? Han. Oh, I'm excited for Han. I'm just it's kind of, I wonder what they're gonna do with it. Love Family Productions is excited for Incredibles 2. I think it's gonna be a really fun movie.
I think it'll be fun. I think it'll kind of be like Cars 3. Like, it's not something that I'll see twice, but...
Well, you'll see it twice when we buy it. They say excited may not be the right word for it.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling any of those movies. Like, I'm just not super excited.
Okay, since it was one of our topics here, let's talk about The Incredibles 2 a little bit more. What did you like about the trailer?
The baby.
Jack. So what do you like about him?
He's got powers. This is quite.
I know. I was about to say, you're giving me like.
I don't know. I guess I'm just not excited about it, so I don't really have a lot to talk about it.
I am excited because they're turning the other movie on its head, where it was mainly about Mr. Incredible.
Oh yeah, and this is about Mrs. Incredible.
Well, Miss Elastigirl. It's not Mrs. Incredible. It's Elastigirl.
She is Mrs. Incredible.
She's Mrs. Parr. That is her name. That's her married name, Mrs. Parr.
What?
Yeah.
So their last name is Parr, not Incredible?
No. Oh my. You see what I'm working with here?
You just said that's her married name.
Her
Do you mean her maiden name?
No, her married name is Parr. I don't know what her maiden
So her
name
last name is Parr.
yeah, it's Bob and Ellen Parr.
So that's what I just said, is their last name is Parr, and you said no.
I'm sorry, I'm getting so confused. Abuse
this
on
is
camera.
Why our show sucks.
No. But I'm excited
Why is she not Mrs. Incredible? I thought their last name was
It's
Incredible.
just it's saying that they're incredible.
You're
Laughing at
incredible.
us. They're saying they're incredible. They're not the Incredibles. Maybe they do.
But it's called The Incredibles.
Maybe they're gonna go by that in this movie.
I'm just saying, like.
He's Mr. Incredible. That's why they're the Incredibles, I guess.
His first name is Incredible.
No, his name is Bob. Are you talking about his superhero name?
I don't know.
His superhero name is Mr. Incredible, and so as the father of the family, they took on the name The Incredibles. I'm with you, Jessica. Their last name was Parr. It should be Incredibles. So you have someone in your court. But both of you are named Jessica, so it's.
We understand each other.
Yes, you do understand each other.
I just don't understand that because that's dumb. But anyway,
It's not dumb. It's just.
It doesn't make sense that if they're going to be the Incredibles, that should have been their last name.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're good at basketball, and we're not called the Basketballs. Like. Your talents did not dictate my last name.
Henceforth, refer to us only as Mr. and Mrs. Basketballs. That's it.
But apparently not me. I'm still Mrs. Loomis, so...
Look, enough about the name. My other thing is Frozone's back.
Yeah.
Where is my super suit? Do you not remember? Oh.
I've seen The Incredibles one time.
So we're gonna have
in
to.
high school.
I think that was one of our problems with last year is that they gave us basketballs up there. I think that was one of our problems with these last year with the sequels like Pirates of the Caribbean 5,
I hadn't seen the
Cars 3.
the one
We need
before
to
it.
watch them all leading up to it.
You think?
So Incredibles we'll watch beforehand.
Well, let me go on Amazon right now.
So
and
since
purchase it.
you know what that means though, Black Panther, which follows all this, we have to watch all of these within 24 hours.
Why?
Because we
Not
have
within 24 hours.
We're going to see it on Saturday.
No. So, no, Black Panther's a standalone.
No, it's not a standalone. It's part of this.
It's part of that, but there's not a prequel leading up to it.
Right, but
These people are not in that movie.
actually Captain America's in it, Winter Soldier's in it.
Oh, Lord, please help
It's
me.
all connected.
It's connected, but it's not the same.
It is.
They're
It's all-
cousins. They're
no,
not brothers.
No, they are about as connected as you could be.
God, I can't watch all these movies.
You
I
can't.
don't like them.
So this is why we call it Disney i2i or i2i Disney 3.
Because my eyes don't like it. And
No,
his eyes
she
like it.
really does. She's just being funny.
No,
She's
I
just-
like. How about this? I like Captain America. And I like the Avengers. Because
Mhm.
there's Captain America.
And you
in
like
them.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
And you like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
There is
But
more.
I don't like Ant-Man.
You haven't watched Ant-Man. You can't say you don't like
I
it.
don't like Thor, Dark World. That's dark.
You haven't watched any of those, so you can't say that.
I'm just saying. So do you like tofu?
Huh? Yeah, because I've tried it. I mean, no, I don't because I have tried it.
Okay. Do you like quinoa?
We're not gonna play this game.
I'm just saying. There are things that you know you're not going to like, whether you've tasted them or not, or whether you've watched them or not. Like, I know I'm not going to like cross-stitching because I am not patient.
Yep, that's the understatement here.
I'm just saying.
Back to the discussion on all this.
You know, you are much too structured. I think we need to go a little more rogue.
You are the queen of going rogue. That's what this is. I'm here to keep us in
Well,
line. You're here to bring the
Bring
whatever
some
it
joy.
is, whatever it is you bring here.
Joy.
So last week's show was probably like the most structured thing ever. I went like one by one by one, and now it's just like bouncing all over the place.
I'm just trying to help you now.
All right, let's move on to the other thing. Black
Yes, sir.
Panther premieres
Today?
tonight, technically. How are you excited at all for this?
I mean, I'm not excited.
Mhm.
Okay, well.
Here's the thing. We did a trailer reaction for Black Panther, and you made some people angry just because you didn't like it. Like that's it. It was funny the
My
amount of
opinion.
response. Yeah, it's perfect. I would rather her be genuine and say I don't like it, but I think your opinion is going to be changed. I'm hearing great things about Black Panther. Like we said, we're going to go see it Saturday sometime, and I mean, from what I understand, the ending of this, because you know the next movie after this is the big one, Avengers 3.
Okay. That comes out this summer, right?
Comes out in May, actually.
That's summer.
Yeah, close enough. This one is going to lead into that and just be mind blowing, like how it's going to set it up. So I'm really excited to see this one this Saturday because it's just going to make my anticipation for May like even more like. Ugh.
I'm pumped.
You are pumped. So I think you know what I should make her do? I should make her like go research Black Panther a little bit so that she
Like the
understands.
animal or the show or the movie?
The comic.
Oh.
Just go like to.
Oh, it's a comic for real? Like it's been around?
All of these people right here.
Okay.
All of these Spider-Man, they're all comics.
No, I thought just Spider-Man was. So like Thor was a comic.
Thor is a comic.
Guardians of the Galaxy is a comic.
Guardians of the Galaxy was a comic.
See, I don't know these things.
Well, now we know that
more you know.
Jessica needs to go and read up on these things.
Well, but okay, is it like the Spider-Man comics where there's 455?
Well, no, you're not going to go read all the comics.
Okay.
Like, I'm just saying, you should go to Wikipedia.
Okay.
Anybody should go to Wikipedia because I mean,
Because that's always a
it's
good
legit.
source.
It's legit. But
Fake
just
news.
find out about all. Find out about general stuff about it because.
Do you ever wonder what your life would be like without me in it and interrupting
Yes,
everything?
I quite frequently do. It would be a lot more structured.
And a lot less fun.
It would definitely be a lot less
I bring
fun.
joy to your life.
You do bring a ton of joy to my life. I just want you to be excited about Black Panther.
I'm excited.
But
Yay! Does that sound exciting?
it was super excited. Okay, so we were talking a little bit about D23 kind of in the intro part of this. I know we don't really have the specific announcements laid out, but does the timeline for the Epcot roller coaster for Guardians of the Galaxy seem too long to you?
Duh.
I do. I was hoping for 2020, but
Shoot, I'm hoping for 2019.
that ain't happening. They got to finish Star Wars Land before they can do anything else.
When is that going to be done?
That will be in 2019.
Where's that one?
That's in Hollywood Studios.
Where, though?
In Hollywood Studios.
Did I not just say where, though? Where within Hollywood Studios?
So do you remember Lights, Motors, Action?
Yes.
Back there.
Okay.
So,
That's not there anymore?
and the Streets of America. Yes, remember we were watching them take down the Streets of America when we
No,
were
but
there.
the Lights, Motors, Actions? No.
Yeah, it's gone, baby.
Wow.
It's long gone.
I mean, it was. I saw it like 10 times, and it was cool, but you have to go.
It was fun the first time seeing it, but the second year, remember we went and watched it, I was just like, God, I feel like I'm wasting
real
my
hokey.
time. It's not
Yeah.
hokey. No, it's cool. All of it's cool, and all of it was great. I would rather go watch the Indiana Jones stunt show again because it's very interactive with the crowd. But yeah, let's see.
I agree. We want more now.
We want more now.
Don't tell us about stuff 3 years in the future.
It's building anticipation. It's marketing.
It's annoying.
Okay, I understand. It does suck to think about that 3 years we're gonna have to wait until.
Do you realize what people can do in 3 years? People can get a doctorate degree. People can move. People can have 3 children. A lot of things that can happen in 3 years.
Yeah.
More if you have multiples.
All right. No, I do think it's a little long for my taste, but from what I understand, they're putting the building at the back of it, of the Energy Pavilion, and then they're going to think how Rock and Roller Coaster's laid out. It looks like a small building, but there has to be a building in the back of it.
Right.
I think it's going to be a very similar setup.
Do you have factual basis to this? Or
Yeah,
this is just
these are the announcements. You can go look at aerial photos. There is a Twitter account, BioReconstruct, that I guess he lives down there in Orlando and does Universal and stuff too. But I don't know how he gets the footage. I guess his drone or something, and takes aerial footage of all that kind of
you can
stuff.
have drones at Disney.
I don't think you could either, but somehow he's getting this footage, and he's showing us the magic of Disney.
Continues.
And Universal, apparently. But you can see that they are, and I think there's some blueprints that people have posted that you can see where all of that is going to be. So the interesting thing about this week is I posted a poll asking you guys what the most big news for the week was out of those 3 things. And far and away, it was Black Panther being the premiere week here. And, kind of half the others were about Incredibles. You're looking at the wrong poll. I was looking, yeah. That's the old polls. But I asked you guys, Incredibles was kind of like, but then nobody was excited about the D23 announcements. Like it was, I was surprised.
Yeah, me too.
Because with all the Marvel stuff that they announced for the overseas parks, I thought there would be a lot more. I don't know. We'll have to. That's the one thing that could get me to travel overseas to go to those parks.
Are you serious?
Yep.
The Eiffel Tower, the Coliseum.
Nah, I can look at them on the TV screen or in the books. I'm good. Just think of it. That is a way to get me over to those places. If you promise me to go to Disneyland Paris or to Tokyo, Shanghai, Hong Kong, one of those places. Or Alani in Hawaii. It's not overseas. I mean, it is overseas, but it's the United States still. We'll get there one day. We got so many more Disney trips to take. Just be excited about that. I think I killed her.
Anyway.
Do you want to talk about any of these other ones on the list tonight? Look, they're saying, money. That's the thing that it's going to take to get over there.
Well, I can only read about 20% of this. Atlanta Braves extend stay at Walt Disney World. What does that mean?
So Atlanta Braves are they play their spring games down there for spring training.
Okay.
And they play at the Wide World of Disney down there, or the Wide World of Sports, near the All-Star resorts. Yeah. We've never been over there. I'd love to. But the Braves, there was rumors they were going to leave and go somewhere else, but they've extended it through, 2019 is what it said? Is that
I don't know. You didn't say anything.
I think it was 20.
So what does that mean? So, like, in next year, they're still going to go play there?
Yeah. So, like, for the next 2-3 years, I think they'll still go play there. So it gives us an opportunity to go down in the spring and watch them one time.
Oh.
I
mean, we can just, like, go out our backyard and see them.
We do live not down the street, but what?
We live less than 15 minutes away from the stadium.
From the new stadium, which we've not yet to go to, which is a crying shame.
Yeah.
We'll figure out some time to go there.
But Kyle wants us to go all the way to Florida.
The time.
Yeah, that's true, you do.
What about... this is cool. I know we talked a lot about...
Wow.
I dropped the thing. We talked a lot about the overseas parks tonight. Just address the cameras. This is all by yourself there.
I'll just be here waiting.
So Tokyo Disney Resort.
Okay.
Disneyland. They have Disneyland Tokyo.
Okay.
They have Disney Sea Tokyo. So if you were going to make...
Is that like the aquarium?
No, but I haven't been there. But from what I understand about it, it's not an aquarium. It's based around the oceans of the world. Okay. So there's a lot of water elements and things like that. What do you think, if they were going to make a third park, what do you think it would be? Think about Disneyland.
Disneyland Air.
Disney Sky.
Disney Air.
Is the next theme park there. I think that
What does that mean? Like everything's built on clouds and like...
I think they're going to do a lot of like...
Airplanes? Blimps?
Blimp.
Man, I love a blimp ride.
I think they're going to do a lot of like space stuff. So I think you'll see...
Like Space Mountain.
No, I mean, I'm sure that'll come there, but there's going to be a lot of...
the blimps?
There's going to be a theme around all that type of stuff. Flying, space, other dimensions and things like that. I think that's the theme around it. And so that actually makes me want to go to that park if they ever come. So I could go to land, sea, and air.
And then we can take my cousin and she can translate for us because we will know.
That's a smart idea. Guinevere, I wish you were watching this.
Yeah,
we should tell her.
Sleep because it's, like 6 a.m. in Japan.
Would any of you guys like to go to Tokyo Disneyland Sea and Sky if they get all 3 completed?
So let's address this again.
Okay.
I want a blimp ride.
Okay.
A hot air balloon ride.
So imagine you're a blimp ride then for me.
So okay,
you gotta have a theme.
Listen, I got it. Blimps is the theme. You know the Peter Pan ride.
So, if Walt Disney were here right now, she says blimps is the theme. From what I understand, Walt, what I've heard podcasts and stuff, he would like tap his fingers when he's just like trying to give you a few more minutes of your dumb idea. So this is me being Walt.
Okay, so the Peter Pan ride and how you're like flying over things.
Yeah.
You're in a fake blimp and you're flying over Disney World and you're looking at all Disney World. Soaring doesn't go over Disney World. This is the entire Disney World. So you're seeing the layout of Disney. You're going through Magic Kingdom. You're seeing some kids spill their popcorn. Then you're seeing somebody throw up after Space Mountain. Then you're going back through and seeing Splash Mountain and seeing somebody get some churros. And then You like blimp it on over to Hollywood
You
Studios.
hashtag blimp it on over. I need that to be a hashtag trending tonight. Blimp it on over.
Shut up. You blimp it over to, Hollywood Studios.
This is how blimps go.
This is how blimps go.
I don't want to ride on this blimp. Blimp it on over. There you go. Love Family Productions for the win.
So then you see all those rides, and you just kind of like, it'll be a little bit like Soarin', like you can see fireworks, and then your blimp lands, and you just slowly walk out.
I have no words.
That would be a great freaking ride. I would ride that.
We should do that as a like for our recorded videos
like
on
what
Mondays.
Would you ride?
We should we call it Imagineer This.
Well, mine's hashtag blimp it on over.
Blimp it on over. So that should be like I'll put that in the description. Hashtag blimp it on over. All right, here is one thing that I did want to talk about with the last few minutes that we have. So Disney bought Fox.
Disney bought Fox.
No, well they're trying to buy Fox. It's not official yet.
Okay.
Do you remember that?
I remember it because people were talking about like Glee being Disney princesses now.
Technically. Just because they're buying that doesn't mean they'll keep everything from it.
Well, I mean, Glee's long gone.
I
was just saying.
I've always been of the theory that, they get technically Deadpool, which is a very R-rated movie.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about this.
think that they will use that and other things that don't fit the Disney brand as bargaining chips and say, hey, Universal or who else, you get to have this, but you need to give us the rights to do all of the stuff that we want to do in Orlando.
Do you realize that they're not going to say yes to that? Universal's pretty selfish.
Here's the only
They've
thing.
got all of Harry Potter.
There's a rumor floating around, and it was somewhat debunked by Comcast executive this week.
Okay.
Where the rumor was that they were going to try to also buy Fox. And do you know who owns Comcast or who's?
I'm guessing Fox.
NBC.
NBC.
Do you know who? Comcast and NBC are one. Do you know who runs Universal?
NBC.
NBC Comcast. So, they deny it, but there's rumors circulating out there that they're trying to make a play for this because I think they know if Disney does this, it's going to force their hand.
I'm so confused right now.
So,
if Disney my gets test like last night, I feel as confused about this as I did about my finance test.
If Disney gets control of Fox, they will control things like The Simpsons.
Which is everything that's at Universal.
Exactly. So that means they'd have to pay royalties to Disney for using their property.
Oh, Universal would pay royalties.
Yeah. So they can't afford to do that. So I think that's why Disney will use... why would you pay your rival company to have their stuff in the parks? I think they're going to use that as a bargaining chip. To say, give us the X-Men, give us the A, B, and C characters for Marvel, let us do whatever we want. You can have all the rest. That's my opinion.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a wrong opinion. I just don't understand it enough to...
I think it's very interesting, and I think the fact that they're denying it now is also very interesting, because my theory is with rumors, unless they're just scandalous, they don't think it will ever happen.
Yeah, that's kind of
maybe I'm the eternal optimist here, but I think personally there's a lot. There's people connected that have hinted at things, and I think this is close to what they're hinting.
And how would you know?
I have sources, man.
You don't freaking have sources. You act like you're this important.
Blimp it on over there. Hashtag blimp it on over.
So, moving on. I don't know.
Okay.
There was a thought, but it's late.
All right.
It feels late.
We're kind of winding down on time here, but the big things we talked about tonight, premiere week for Black Panther, hashtag inside. So that's the two that we're.
Kyle's inside sources, aka Wikipedia.
I need you guys here every live show that you can be, and you're going to give us a hashtag for each one that we're going to run with.
And then we have to fit the hashtag into the show.
Yes, but they're going to come up with it. Or they're going to pick up on something we say. So, blimp it on over. Inside sources. That's mine this week. So that's what that's your job. Love Family Productions every single time.
So fun fact. You do fun fact?
Sure.
We got your hashtag.
We got you. And you get to come up with one for you guys too.
Fun fact. Kyle proposed 7 years ago today.
Yeah, I do what I do. Was it the best decision you ever made or the worst decision?
Neither. It's kind of in the middle. Right.
I'll take neither.
Right below choosing to eat chocolate cake for dinner, but right above eating Brussels sprouts.
Okay, I can deal with that.
No, best decision ever.
Happy engagement anniversary.
Engage-iversary!
Oh my gosh, the hashtags are just rolling tonight.
So
anyway, we talked about Black Panther. We talked about D23 Japan announcements. We talked about Incredibles 2 coaster, Comcast, Kim Possible, all kinds of stuff tonight. We want to know in the comments section below if you're watching us recording.
What gives you whiplash? Because Kyle's talking gives me whiplash.
Overwear all over this.
They got engaged on Valentine's Day.
Whoa, that's crazy. You're Jessica.
Awesome.
She's Jessica.
They got engaged on
a day after us. That's crazy.
Day before us.
Before us. My days are messed up.
Because remember you said, I don't want to propose on Valentine's Day because I'm going to trick Jessica.
All right. I know we say we're only going to do this 30 minutes quick story because this is the best thing ever. So I planned the entire time to trick her into thinking I was going to propose on Valentine's Day. So I made her this nice spaghetti dinner.
Mind you, wait.
Flowers.
I was in my last semester of nursing school. So
and I told her.
I was like, stressed to the max. Crazy stressed. Get home from the library.
I go to her apartment because we both lived in Auburn at the time in college. And I said, you know, we'll just do Valentine's Day at your house. I had it cleaned up. I did everything. Had candlelit, everything. Her roommate was out. And so we ate dinner. Watch a movie or something like that, maybe? No?
We ate dinner.
Because, yeah, you had something to do or something. Study. And I just kind of, like, wrapped things up, cleaned up. I was like, all right, bye. Kissed her and then just left.
It's like, oh.
And the next day, I proposed at a different location related to Auburn stuff that we won't go into tonight.
He was such a jerk.
I'm so proud of that moment. Because I just, like...
Yes! Cruel Kyle, for real!
All right, I wanted to leave you guys with that last little story because it's always fun to tell it. But seriously, in the comment section below, we want to know what you think about some of the news items from this week, some of the things we talked about. Let us know down there below. Make sure you share us with your friends. Invite them to be a part of the live show on Facebook and on YouTube.
Part of the madness.
Part of the madness. And to be part of the conversation as well. What else should they do?
Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and you can check us out on Facebook as well.
And # see you next Thursday. Until next time, we'll see you real soon.
Bye.